Hi y'all, it's Smash here. It's Monday, June 8th, and we're coming through the last few bands of Tropical Storm Cristobal. So we're happy about that. Everybody is healthy, wealthy, and wise, and safe, and we hope the same for y'all. I'm going to do that video that's been requested 10 or 12 or 15 times or so. The copycat Popeye's chicken sandwich video with that my little twist, the sriracha sauce. So let's get started. So I posted a little short video on making a copycat Popeye's chicken sandwich, and then I put a little note there that if I get 10 yes pleases, then I'll go ahead and do a better recipe video for Instagram and YouTube. So here we are inside in my little kitchen, and we're gonna make that copycat Popeye's chicken sandwich. But first, I wanna say thank you to all the yes pleases and the likes that I got on the post. Here they are, I'm gonna read them off real quick. First and foremost, Dale's Barbecue, and that's my buddy Dale, how you doing? Treasure Hunt Foodie, MCQ Barbecue, Sheepherk 08, my other buddy Picasso 504 down in New Orleans, Bypass Lines app down in New Orleans, we love you guys, Louisiana Eats Best, my Cajun buddy in Louisiana, Okay Yes Dad, thank you, Morris, AJ, J-Dean 0311, Corn Fed Craw, New Spoons, Barbecue Metal says bring it, but back about 6 days ago, Florida Barbecue guys direct messaged me and got me about the last few of those yes pleases, so extra little hats off. So take 1/2 egg scrambled, 1½ teaspoons of lemon juice, 1/2 teaspoon of white wine vinegar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 cup of olive oil, and start to whisk. So that's the ingredients in the recipe. I start whisking this to begin with, and you're right, I did say 1/2 of an egg scramble. That means I took a whole egg, I scrambled it, and I literally eyeballed it and cut it in half because we're just making a certain amount here. Then I slowly incorporate extra virgin olive oil. And what we're doing is we're starting the beginning of the sriracha sauce that goes on the sandwich. And I just sit here and I incorporate a little bit of olive oil at a time. And keep in mind, you can use any type of oil you like. A lot of people don't like the taste of extra virgin olive oil. I'm so used to it, I cook with it with everything, so any kind of oil you want works here. Constant whisking in the bowl, and you'll notice as you incorporate your oil, and again that's 1/2 cup to 1/2 egg, it's just egg and oil, and now you're making your own mayonnaise. Okay, so as I'm whisking here, coming in on the next spot, it's going to be just a few more things that'll give you the copycat recipe for Popeye's sandwich sauce. And right there is a tablespoon of Zatarain's cayenne pepper, and then a tablespoon of Crystal hot sauce, and then a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now, this sauce here, personally, I probably would do 2 tablespoons of Crystal here, but depending on your flavor, if you want it to be more like Popeyes, you go ahead with what I just told you. But you can whisk this around, and you can stop right here if you don't want to do sriracha. Sriracha sauce in, and it's a full tablespoon of cha-cha-cha sauce. I mean sriracha sauce. Anyway, this is the way I like it. Nice and hot and spicy. It makes the sandwich for me. Whisk, whisk, whisk. And there you have it. A complete sauce. Put this in a little measuring cup here just to make it easier to pour. Make your life easier. And get it all from the bowl and into the cup. I got these little cheapy squeeze bottles from the dollar store. Like $1. I mean, what a deal. Put this in there, and now you can be all fancy and squeeze it onto your sandwich at the end when we build this thing. Moving on to the chicken. Let's beat up some chicken. I mean, beef some chicken up. Tenderize that chicken. Now, we've got our little flour mix. Cup of flour, half a cup of cornstarch, and we got what? Let's see. Tablespoon of granulated garlic, tablespoon of Zatarain's cayenne pepper, tablespoon of black pepper finely ground, and a full tablespoon of salt. I'm going to grab a fork. A whisk would probably work better here, but I have a square bowl, and not very whisk friendly. But take a little bit of 1/3 cup of buttermilk here and add it to the flour, and that's going to help marry the two when we start dunking our chicken into the buttermilk, which is right here. Cup of buttermilk. Take a little bit of that flour mix and put it in the buttermilk. Crazy, huh? Take our little chicken breast that we've got tenderized. We're going to dredge it in our flour mix. And then we're going to dunk it into our funky buttermilk, which is going to hopefully make our batter, once it fries, more southern tasting, like southern fried chicken, and more light and airy, which is what we're looking for, like Popeyes has. A spicy, light and airy coating is what we're looking for. Back into the flour for its final dredge. Yum. This is going to taste so delicious. Hot oil time. Get your oil up to 350 wonderful degrees. Let's drop a few breasts in there. You could do this in batches, maybe 2 at a time. I'm going to go ahead and risk it and do all 4. And let's see how that turns out. You got different cooking times for different thicknesses of meat. I'm going to let this cook for about 8 or 9 minutes and then check its temperature. 9 minutes later, let's do a little temp check. Let's see what this piece says. Can't barely read it. Wait a second. Wipe that off. Boom, that piece is done. We're about 165, and that's perfect cooking temperature. 165 is the goal. Let's toast some buns, hun. We're going to melt some butter, some Carrie's Irish Gold organic butter in a hot skillet. Get that beautiful little golden brown look on just the inside of the bun and leave the other side of these fluffy brioche buns. Don't do what I do and start pressing on them with the spatula and crushing them. Be real delicate with the top of those. Add some sauce to your freshly toasted bun. Your chicken's nice and rested. Put you a nice big hunking piece on there with lots of pickles. I like to cover it in pickles. Zesty dill pickles here. Makes the sandwich. It adds a lot of freshness and coolness to the sandwich. And, of course, more homemade sriracha sauce. Cha-cha sauce, as I like to call it. Look at that. That's looking pretty tasty. Oh, I just messed up the bun there. A nice little cut in the middle to see if the chicken's cooked all the way through, but I guarantee it is. Oh mama, that's gonna taste good. Y'all really need to try this at home. You really, really do. It's gonna taste just like a spicier version of what you get at Popeye's chicken. And there's the healthy fellow himself crossing his fingers. Let's see how he looks when he eats this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Wait for it. Oh, mama.